Hey superstars, I just wanted to say thank you for listening. I am very grateful, and it really did help. If there's one thing I have learned over the years is that it's better to get it out instead of bottling it up. I know that if I bottle stuff up, I'm like a pressure cooker and I just erupt, so I'm sorry that I'm using you guys as a way to vent, but it has to come out and there's no other way for it to come out. Sorry. I've recently got back into other negative mindsets. Sorry, a lot is coming to light. Another negative mindset that I've got back into is worrying about what other people think of me. I've always done that, but I'm also recognising that in itself is giving my power away. It shouldn't really matter what anyone else thinks about me. It shouldn't matter whether people like me. I'm not going to be liked by everybody, I know that. I am a bit like Mum, you either love me or you hate me. And I have to be accepting of that, and I have to be happy with that, because I'm not perfect and I don't pretend to be. But I have to stop worrying about what other people think of me. I have to, it's all part of the self-love. And I'm just, like I said, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm literally just getting out how I feel because I need to get it out, and I'm also just sort of clarifying my thoughts and looking how everything kind of connects, because it is like I'm piecing a jigsaw puzzle together, and I kind of want to piece it together I'm sick of going round in circles and ending up back in this mindset. I'm sick of it because it just literally destroys my life. It really does destroy my life, and I'm sick to death of it. I am. I want a final push now to just get past this crap. I'm piecing all the bits of the puzzle together, and I'm determined that that final piece is going to go in this time, because I'm pretty sure that every time I try and do this, I'm always missing pieces of the puzzle, which is why I always go backwards. But I also have to realise that in saying that I'm going backwards, I'm not really going backwards. If I go back to an analogy that I used to use, which was, we're always moving forward in life. And if you think of it in terms of like snakes and ladders, that we're always going up the ladders to different platforms. And I think I always got to a point where if I kept going back into old patterns and old ways, I think I'd hit a snake and I'd gone back to the very beginning. I don't think I'm back at the beginning. I don't think I really have hit a snake. I think I've just literally climbed ladders and just got stuck again. It's almost like somebody presented a hamster wheel on each platform, and you either went past it or you ended up back on it. I'm back on that hamster wheel right now. And everything that happens in my life is because of me. And as hard as that is to say, because it is fucking hard to admit that, but I'm in charge of my own life and my own destiny and my own reality, and everything that goes wrong is because of me and my choices. I chose to bury my head in the sand. I chose to ignore what I was doing because it's so difficult. I can sit here and say I have a lot going on, because I do. I always have a lot going on. But that's no excuse. And a lot of you can sit there and, again, don't give me sympathy. you'll either resonate with me or you won't, and that's fine. And I'm sorry if this triggers anyone. I'm sorry if I ruffle anyone's feathers. I'm sorry for all of it, but I'm just trying to move on. And again, hoping that I might help someone in the process. I am very misunderstood, and I think I misunderstand myself, but I'm trying to rectify it. So I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna hang my washing out in the beautiful sunshine, and every day I'm gonna look for a positive. So my challenge to myself is that every day I get up, I'm going to look for a positive in each day and post that positive. Because with every cloud there's always a silver lining, right? In darkness there's always light. So I'm gonna remember what I've learned and practice what I preach. And I will get past this, I will. Because there is no alternative. And I owe it to my, well, I owe it to myself mostly, but I do owe it to my kids because they deserve to have the best role model. I really want to be someone they look up to and that they're proud of. So that's my goal. So if anybody wants to join me in a goal of looking for a positive in every day and posting that positive, then I'd love you to join me in doing that, because it would just literally probably brighten everyone's day. And it would definitely brighten mine. So once again, no sympathy. I'm just piecing together the puzzle that is my mind and trying to become the best version of myself, because that's what this is about. This is about being the best version of myself that I can possibly be once and for all. And owning up and taking responsibility for my actions, for who I am, for the choices that I make, and knowing that only I can change my life, only I to make things right, only I can make me happy. I am responsible for my own happiness, no one else is. It's a very difficult realisation. But in crying, I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm just releasing a lot of emotion. I guess they call it purging, don't they? They call it purging. I'm purging. And I guess I've got good at it because I've done this so often. I've been battling for such a long time now that, you know, this is it now. It's now or never. I'm 39. It's my last year of my 30s, so it'd be really kind of cool to actually master who I am, take responsibility for who I am, and fill my own cup up. And then go into being 40 with a whole fresh new perspective.